I want to discuss something that I like to call fake charities. These are charities that present themselves as charities, but are in fact not really a charity. The reason why I want to discuss this is because of the new controversy that came out around Indieland and the completionist that has been going on with the charity for a very long time, and he has in fact not donated a single dime. Carl Jobst and some ordinary gamers, or Muraha, has made multiple really good videos around this subject, but I want to talk about something a little bit different. I mean, it's very much the same still, but I more want to go into the idea around charity and how you and me should actually be like donating money to charities. So when it comes around charities, I think it's extremely important to have transparency. It's really important to know who you're exactly supporting, why you're supporting, and how the whole thing actually works. Because if you look at it for more than a couple seconds, it's pretty easy to figure out like what is a scam and what is not a scam. Now, I will not say that Indieland was obviously a scam for so long and this was a scam for so long, because it's not. You know, it's difficult to see, but you as a person, a human, I hope, can pretty easily figure out what to do, and there is some ways that you can counteract. So let me use a real life example. I go to the gym 6 times a week, and I love working out. Even though you can't see it on me, I love working out. I swear I look better under this shirt. The last couple of months I've been going to the gym, there's been a little sign that says we're actually in support of breast cancer. Well, maybe support is the wrong way to say. I don't think they support breast cancer, but they want to eliminate breast cancer. So faithful Patreons, we want you to donate us money so we can donate it to breast cancer research, which is all cool and all, and it's really nice. Yeah, of course, I'm an ally. I want to get rid of breast cancer. Breast cancer sucks. But when you think about it, I paid this company roughly $45 each month to go work out, and they're asking me, a customer, a person who is already giving them money, to give them even more money so they can send it in to research. Do you see where I'm going with this? They don't want to take a cut. They want you to give them money so they can donate that money and say, hey, we actually donated this money. Yeah, round of applause, everyone. We donated so much money. But they haven't donated anything. They donated my money. And that's a thing that I see more and more happening. It's like fake charities. You're not doing a charity. You're not even raising awareness. It's not that people are not realizing that fucking breast cancer research isn't a thing. Like, I'm pretty sure most people know. And I completely understand with raising awareness and then collecting money to send it. If they truly wanted to make an impact, they would write a message out to all their patrons and say, hey, this month, everyone still pays the same amount of money, but $10 of the money that you send us will go to breast cancer. That would be amazing, because then it's them taking a cut. I still get to go to the gym. I don't have to pay more money, but they're still actually donating money. Like, they are actively taking a cut in their paycheck to donate the money. And that's what I truly want to talk about. Why are we donating to the middleman? I have been diagnosed with epilepsy, and if I came out and told you guys, hey guys, I really want to make sure that epilepsy research gets more stuff, obviously because it's benefiting me. I really want to make more money for epilepsy, and I'm gonna donate all the money that I raise with this fundraiser to epilepsy. First of all, I would never do that because that's stupid, but at that point, I'm becoming the middleman. I'm getting you to send me money, and then I promise that I'll send the money to epilepsy research. Please give me money. You don't need to do that. Like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Am I the only one realizing this? You can just donate the money directly. And again, those other guys have made really amazing videos on it. It's a really interesting case. To give you a rundown, the whole thing stems from the completionist made a fundraiser, like a charity, to help Alzheimer's research. But what they're actually doing, like I'm saying that they're actually gonna do it, they're making you send them money so they can give the money to Alzheimer research. At this point in time, they haven't given a single fucking dime. They just have $600,000 waiting. In my country, if I had $600,000, I would be a multi-millionaire. They have a crazy amount of money. And in the last 10 years, they haven't been able to give any of that money away. Now, they also have a golf tournament each year that also gives them at least $60,000. And that money isn't even put on their tax brackets. Seems like an awful lot like they're lying. Damn, that's crazy. If you want to donate money to, let's say, Alzheimer's research, or in my case, epilepsy research, I would always encourage you to donate directly to epilepsy research. And maybe I'll actually find an epilepsy research if you want to donate. there's no reason to have the middleman. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, if there's no reason to have the middleman, why are so many people doing the middleman thing? The best way to make money is to be in the middle of money. Think about it. The biggest companies out there right now, they're not actually giving you a product. Uber Eats. What does Uber Eats do? Well, you are a consumer. You would like to buy food. So you call a restaurant, you go over, and then you do the food, right? Do the food. That sounds oddly sexual for some reason. You go out and then you get the food and then you go home and then you eat it, right? What does Uber Eats do? Well, they're the middleman. They say, oh, you want food. Okay, so what if you order through us and then some random guy that we don't know, he's gonna pick up the food for you for a more expensive price and then he's gonna drive to your house. So it's more convenient. That's the same thing that these guys are doing. I like to say though, Uber Eats does do more because they actually do have drivers that go around and do stuff, so that is like technically a product, but it's the same concept of there is a middleman. You don't have to worry your little bitty head about that. You know, it's very difficult to click like 13 buttons to donate some money to research. So they give you the promise that if you send them money, then they'll do the hard work for you. Even though it's not hard work. Also, getting food is not hard work, especially if you're in America. Like, just get in your car and drive, right? I'm in another country where cars aren't really that available. Well, they are, but I'm broke. So I would have to either walk or take the bus or bicycle over there, which I don't mind. It's fine. But even then, at that point, Uber Eats still does technically do a thing. The middleman charities, they're not technically doing a thing. And also, if you think about another thing, to have these fundraisers, I'm going to use an example that I actually do quite like because I do know that they are actually donating the money, and that's Games Done Quick. I really like Games Done Quick. I'm also a speedrunner, so obviously I would like Games Done Quick. But there's still another thing in that kind of is a little bit iffy, because to have a fundraiser and to have all these things, there's going to be cost around it. You know, they have to book a venue, they have to get tickets, you have to get the speedrunners. So let's say that they get $1 million, right? I'm a broke guy. Fuck it. I'll donate $5, right? There is no saying that my $5 will actually go to what they're supporting, because there's cost around everything. If they raise $1 million, $40, that's gonna be really cheap. $40,000 will probably go to venue, organization, getting the equipment, all that stuff to make the event even happening. So it's very possible that my $5 won't even go to the cause that I'm donating to. It might go to them so they can have the event, which is not why I'm donating. I'm donating to Doctors Without Borders or epilepsy research or Alzheimer's research. I'm not donating so they can have the venue. I'm donating to the cause. Personally, I would get pretty mad if I found out that, oh, the $100 you donated? Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. They're going to this event so we can have it, right? I will say though, I do love GDC, so no hate towards them. I think they're great. I'm just talking about the idea of having a middleman. You're not certain where your money will go, because the second they're out of your hands, they can go anywhere. And especially with Open Hand, they've had their golf tournament for many years now, and that isn't even going into the tax brackets. So where is that money going? No idea. I think it's obviously a very good idea to donate to charities if you have the means to actually donate. So I'll only donate if I feel like I have the money extra to donate, or if there's a good cause that really makes sense. But when the money starts passing through multiple organizations, right, then the money starts to get diluted. And that's why it's so important that when you actually do want to donate, that you do it directly. Like, in my personal opinion, I don't think there's a reason to have all these middlemen. I understand GDC to be like, okay, we want to support this and you can donate to us and we'll support that. And that's good because they actually do it. But there's so many fucking scandals out there that keeps going on and keeps happening, where some dude saying, yeah, if you donate $1 million trillion to me, I'll definitely give it the money to the people that deserve it. And there's no reason to do that. Like, I would say, if you want to donate, then always do it directly. That's what I've done when I watch GDC. I support GDC, and then they've been doing something with Doctors Without Borders, and I really do support that. Also because we have a lot of people from my country in the Doctors Without Borders, so representation. Hell yeah, boys, we so back. So I have donated directly to Doctors Without Borders. I can't see a world where I would donate to someone else because they just promised me that they'll definitely donated. So this is like kind of the conclusion-ish of the video. If you want to donate, do your research. Do not donate to a middleman, because you don't know whose hands it's gonna go through. You don't even know if it actually reaches their target. But if you donate directly to the organization, then they will have the money and they can relocate the money how they want. You've ever played that game as a child where you stand in a circle and then somebody whispers something like, "Have you ever seen that, Lisa?" And then the next person say, I heard you saw Lisa. And then it just keeps going around. And so it's like, "Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba." That's kind of what happens with these organizations. And also, if you really want to donate, think about volunteering or go and help out your local events and go help out with the events that, for example, GDC is having, then ask if there's anything you can help with. The most important conclusion of this is that if you see something that is a middleman, then I would always suggest that you go directly to the source. If it's someone saying, we're supporting this, so send us money and we will send them, don't do that. Send the money directly to the people that need it. Because in between where the money is flowing, you don't know where the money is gonna go. This is like a side note. It kind of reminds me a little bit of when I think it was Kylie Jenner's, it's like hairstylist or something like that. And she got into a car crash and she needed like instant brain injury. Like she didn't need instant brain injury. Yo, bro, I need an instant brain injury. Can you just smack me in the head? She needed instant like brain surgery, right? To be able to survive. And then she did a GoFundMe saying that like, wait, we're raising $80,000 to save my hairstylist life. Bro, you are a multi-billionaire. It won't even make a dent. But again, as I also mentioned before, if she raises that money, then she doesn't lose any money, but she can still say that she was the one that did it. And raising awareness is fucking stupid. Now, welcome to Yapsville. As a general thing, raising awareness is fucking stupid, okay? Support fucking mental illnesses. Well, don't support it, but support research in this stuff. Like children in need, mental illnesses, chronic illnesses. What else? I don't know. I think that's the big three. Like homelessness. That might be more a communal or government thing though. Starvation, stuff like that. If you can think of a problem, there's most likely something that's trying to help it, and donate to them directly. Don't donate to some fucking guy who has some kind of sob story. It's like, yeah, I really need money so I can donate it to these organizations. Don't fucking do that. Just get the fuck on the road and be like, hey, are you guys actually helping them? And then I'll certain you'll find some extremely serious doctor that'll be like, yes, and it's actually very sad. You find the most serious doctor you can see or find, and then if he sounds extremely serious, then you give him money. Please don't sue me if I say this wrong. I'm pretty sure also back in like the 90s that I think the organization called a dollar for a penny, where the whole idea was for every penny they get, they will donate $1 to the charity. But it was like smart marketing because it was the other way around. If for every dollar they would get, they would donate a penny. So the guy that made it got like massively like mega rich, and you would assume that if he donated $1 every time he got a penny, he would lose money, right? Like that's economics for dumb people. Economics for me. So shit like this happens all the time. So it's very important just to know who you're donating to. Don't donate to the middleman. If you see a middleman, cut him out. There's no reason to have the middleman. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Fizzberg. I've really been appreciating all your guys' support for my videos. It truly warms my heart. And hopefully you'll find this video interesting too. So yeah, subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.